a mega week of episodes which is coming up. So Mike, you've had a sneak peek at the episodes. What's in store for viewers?
There's stunts, there's action, there's high emotion, there's great dialogue, and underneath it all there's good entertainment.
Now the Debbie, Pete and Ross love triangle is about to literally explode.
Yeah.
Ross is out to wreck Debbie and Pete's wedding. Does he still have any feelings for Debbie, or is it literally hatred?
Yeah, of course. His feelings aren't going to go away just because of she said that she doesn't love him. She does love him. She said it, and then she's backtracked because the revelation. But it's funny because she's not good at two shoes, and he needs to try and make her see that he's made mistakes. She's making mistakes. If she can just forgive that, so he's not wanting to spoil the wedding. Even though he does, that is in his mind. He just doesn't want the girl he loves to marry somebody else. That's what's underneath it. Inevitably, it's a love story.
Now there's some action and some stunts involved in these episodes. So when you get the script, are you kind of like, oh, this is exciting? Or you're a bit like, oh, dirt, dust, danger?
No, not at all. Because it's when you read stuff like that, it's gold. You should be grateful to get. It's different to what we do every day. So I was grateful. And then it came to me lying face down in the water for quite a while, and it was freezing, and I had a wetsuit on. And I loved every minute of it. I never got bored. I thought, I'm just going to lap it up and make the most of it while I'm here.
Are you kind of quite a daredevil? Did you kind of want to do more than you were allowed to do, or how did it go?
I had begged Kate to let me do the actual stunt, like when you see Ross jump from the van, and then the reality is, had I been up there, I probably would have. I would definitely would have done it. I'd never have not done it, but I would have been shaken, and I might have needed a lot of time to actually pluck up the courage. But yeah.
And we're going to see a bit of a different look to Ross, a bit of a wet look, Ross. With the
hair. The hair, the curls get the girls. That's what I say. And I hope that's not like a main focus point. Watching everything happen. Hey, but Ross's hair. But it's nice to have it a little bit different, I suppose.
And perhaps you could wear it, and it's more of a disguise when you go out.
I do wear my hair curly sometimes to try and go more under the radar if I want a more peaceful evening or something. But then I like my hair slicked back as well. I like them both.
Now you probably can't tell us. There's lots of speculation about who will live, who will die after this big disaster. Just suppose your character was due to go, how would you like to be written out? Would you like to go tearfully in a taxi or something more epic?
It's tricky because if I was writing it for Ross, I would want the big moment and the big, I don't know, the big finale. But then I really, when Donna died, I love that it came to this big moment and she fell. But I would have really loved to have been able to sink my teeth into it and have them give her heart to, if she was dying on a deathbed. Because I think that's what, when you're an actor, that's what you love the most, is the good dialogue when you can, as I would say, let your dog off and just really, really go for it.
And what about sort of Twitter and social media stuff? Because obviously everyone loves a soap bad boy, and Ross is pretty much up there with some of the best of them.
Yeah.
What kind of things do people say to you, or do you read that stuff?
I look every now and again. I don't take myself very seriously, but I take my work very seriously. So I like to look and see, what's going on with the audience and stuff. And it's nice to pull them in and get everyone on side, and then push them away and make them go, oh, he's horrible, that Ross, and then, oh, I love him. I like to do that, push them away and bring them in. So I always keep my eye on it, but I never let it affect my performance. You shouldn't read it and go, oh, everybody hates Ross, I must change my performance now. I'm the villain, I'm a bad boy. You're not meant to like me, but then you love him at the same time.
And we should probably mention Baby Moses, which was a big plot twist that caught everyone off guard. Were you sworn to secrecy about that?
It caught me off guard as well, and I was just like, I'm having a baby, okay, who is? Charity? This is going to be brilliant, there's going to be lots of fireworks. So yeah, but you're just going to have to see what happens.